Hello, hello. The noise cancelling on my headphones are acting weird. Let me try to fix. Also, how is everyone doing? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in KCS, M-Wagging, Toad, Darkstar, and anyone potentially lurking. And yeah, this is what I'm planning to play today. It's mostly a normal keyword tune deck, except there is Cartesia and Quem, which are like with more cards I can get out Quem with Q. And basically, Quem is going to summon Cartesia. I get free 2 level 4 tuners for free that can go into Vsauce. And then I have fucking Art, which is a winless card. Because this card hasn't won anything for me. When there's a Visus Trap, there is also a Visus Trap, yes. And this trap is not normal in any deck. Oh my god, Driver. I really wanted to play Cypherm here. Let me make the music a little bit lower. Or is this volume fine? It might be fine. But yeah, I really wanted to play Gamma in here, because if it resolves, then I might get a free Synchro 8, which means Vsauce, which means I do the funny thing, I go into Waka, and then this card basically banishes Amritara, and lets me summon either Kaleido or Heart by doing that. A Driver is fucking based. We like Driver, we like Gamma. I won't play Delta, but I feel like Delta going into Amritara isn't going to happen, so who cares? I've been thinking about running Kashtira on Ladder. Like a good old Kashtira, just Kashtira. I feel like that deck might be a little outdated by now. Operates on an axis that counters Kivertoon? Maybe. I mean, Ferrier removal is kinda nice, but they are very likely to just be able to extend from there. When someone crackles your extra deck, they're going to be so confused. Yep, or imagine they look at my hand and they see a Kivertoon card, Walker Samsara, and Quem. They're also going to be very confused. Maybe it's outdated, need to try it out first. How do you feel about running just a Kashtira package in other deck? I don't know. But if you're in the mood to play Kashtira, then go ahead, I fully encourage you. I enjoy Kashtira even though I haven't played it in so long, and it's pretty toxic deck as well, but Kivertoon is super toxic as well. This deck needs to be hit. And like right now, I feel like people aren't aware of how toxic and powerful Kivertoon is, because most people playing Kivertoon aren't very good at it. Me included, I'm like actual garbage at piloting the deck. But it's just a matter of practice. Eventually people are going to be good at it and realize that you can do so much with this deck. Alright, bottom of Master 5. Let's see if this is where we end our stream or not. Hello, Frog. I play Kashtira because I want to arise hard people. Well, as you can see, you don't have to play Kashtira in order to arise hard people. Long time no see, how is the deck? I mean, it was fine in testing, in theory, just mostly a normal Kivertoon deck. I don't have to go into the funny lines. Okay, should be able to get Quem from Q because I already have Rotary in hand. Look at my Q. And they scoop. This is the power of Kivertoon. I see. If you have perfect info of my draw in my hand, I'm going to have to repay the favor with a right art shifter. You should probably shifter before they get info on your hands. I was thinking of running Juraishin too, so that when I summon Kaleido from the trap, I can then use Quip to synchro with Kaleido, go into Juraishin. But I don't have the extra deck space for it. Okay. This hand was kinda awkward. I believe you can still combo from here, but definitely not the best hand. Alright, my time to lose the coin and maybe do what my opponents have been doing. I will simply draw Maxi. Nice username. Yeah, I've been in a Cartesia mood lately. I would play Branded even, but the other day I was like, let me see what Branded players are doing to get ideas for Branded tier. And then I see that literally nobody's playing Branded. Okay, this Maxi 100% needs to resolve. Otherwise I'm dead. Wait, I was supposed to chain it there. Somehow I just didn't realize it was a special summon. I guess I could try to Ghost Bell the Sigma. Potentially baiting. Well, it's never going to work. You know why? He doesn't have to negate the Ghost Bell. Because this is already full Mavis combo. Flying around gun. That's a good point, honestly. Well, that is the cross out. Again, I could have tried to Ghost Bell the Sigma. I just feel like they're not going to fall for it because even if the Ghost Bell resolves, they still have full combo from the pieces they already have on the board. Like at this point, I guess I'd rather Ghost Bell some Mavis card. My god, that's so much gas! Why do you have so much gas? Straight into Hard Scripter, is that right? Shouldn't you be going into Binder first? Does he just have the traps already in hand? Negate. Bell here is quite nice, but the last card in hand is going to make or break his turn, and apparently it breaks it. Alright, they misplayed the fuck out of this match though. Do I go KTS on standby, play round draw? I don't like that idea. Smartest Mavis player. I thought the people that are still playing Mavis were good at the deck. I guess that is not the case for everyone. Okay, Gamma. I might go KTS here to try to bait the Gamma. I could do it on main phase and see if they have draw. It's kinda greedy because if they have like draw and maxi, then I cry. I'll be greedy, fuck it. Wait, this doesn't work, does it? It works. Awesome. GG. Free Vsauce. But if they have... oh, okay, that's annoying. I hope people keep playing Mavis so they keep hitting it on the button list. There's not much more to hit. At least not the kind of hits that they like to do on Master Duel. Okay, how the fuck do I remove that now? I mean, I can remove it. The problem is the maxi search. Why didn't you Gamma? I did Dash Blossom. My Gamma. Ablos. I'm losing too much time on this decision, but I'm very, very unsure what to do from here. I mean, it's probably just Rotary. What if I just pass? How bad could it be? I have 3 hand traps. Another Mavis. And I really do not like that card. It gets him Dormouse in rotation. Wait, it straight up gets Dormouse on the field because it's going to be banished. Oh my fucking god. uh... It's crazy to me how popular Mavis got again. I mean, I can Gamma, do I want to? Maybe? Probably? Because I cannot even use Veiler under the retaliating. I'll just go Gamma on the Dormouse on the field. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to do it there. But let's see. Okay, your Dormouse is stuck in banishment. What now? Why the fuck did I summon them in defense? Probably won't matter, but definitely not the play I should be doing. Hobbin again? Okay. Into SP? Okay. Add Maxi. You have no normal. End of main. Cool. Yeah, Maxi is annoying, but hey, it's just Maxi. Probably doable. Another copy of Q, not happy about that. It's probably fine. Look at my Hotari. Look at my Royal Q. Here, I'm not sure if I can still go for Quem. Probably can. No, I can't. No, I can. I still have my normal. That being said, just playing like a normal human being and getting the red seal on the field quickly sounds good, because that shit pumps out so much damage. Alright, I'm not like the other Kiverton players. I will play Quem and nobody can do anything about it. Okay. I don't know why they didn't use it earlier. Now we go this one. We literally just activate everything in the order Master Duel is giving me. Look at hand. And chain block. This is a starter. But MTP is such a good card. You know what? Let's keep it at the top and at least I know what card it is. Impulse. How the fuck do I play around Impulse? Wait, do I even have to play around it? I think... Well, the Impulse kills these two cards. That is a thing. This one still gets me extra normal, which is quite good. Don't you dare die to Retal? I'm dying to Maxi, not just Retal. Get Riku, I think. Then I have back-to-back, basically. So probably what I do is back-to-back and head seal and hope that they don't get a bestial. Alternatively, I make this guy... This one pumps out a lot of damage too. Wait, do I just win with this card? Back to back plus any 800 plus attack to Nerys Whittle. That's a lot less than I realized. Visa Starfrost. Using Q graveyard effect against Mavis is such a combo. True. I didn't even think about it, but that is true. I'll walk with some Samsara just to send him a message. Now I go back to back. I don't have a way to change something to Zavan if needed, which is a problem. But it doesn't seem like they have anything either. And punch. A G to the motherfucking G. we're not seeing the arrived card stocks, but we're seeing the Quem and Cartesia stocks as a synchro engine. I think Quem is such an underrated synchro engine. Tempai Tune? Well, we don't... Like, Tempai is like 37,000 damage out of one card. I don't think Kivertun gets to that point. It still hits pretty damn hard. Stop giving me bad ideas with Tempai decks. They have tuners. They do have tuners. Oh no, I drew 2 bricks. That is a problem. That is definitely a problem. I mean, I can always use Cartesia to synchro from hand. And welcome in, Arthur. How are you? 30 consecutive streaks. That is crazy. Like I've been saying to Phil, it's impressive to me that people can keep streaks when I stream so randomly. How are you doing? Okay, do I want to do draw step KTS and potentially play around a draw? Probably, I probably do. Please don't have Fuawa. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That is giga fine. He has something else which is not fine. Waiting for going to my parents' house because today is my dad's birthday. I see, I see. Oh, happy birthday to your dad. And I guess Cartesia pass. And then I can go into Loudness War to banish 2 monsters. Insane, insane. Well, shit, I drew 2 bricks. There's not much I can do about it. I'll make him think I have an Imperm or something. I don't know. But yeah, drawing 2 bricks when there's like literally just 2 bricks in the deck. Or 3, I guess. Not great. Damn, I thought I would be dying to full lose or maxi because I didn't have an out to that in my hand. But nope, it was literally just go spell and dash and drawing bricks. What am I even doing here? It does happen. I mean, this is full combo into whatever they want. My only chance is to be very lucky and somehow banish 2 cards that they need. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Oh, they do have the maxi. Alright, I think it's time to go next. Let me just see what I banish for fun. Number S39, Utopia the Lightning. I was cooking earlier with Host Dragons, Host Fox's full Centurion combo, but board doesn't change that much, only Bramble added to end board. I see, I see. Well, at least you're going from a Host card into Centurion, not the other way around. For example, think of the Diabell Star bridge. You can go from Diabell Star into Rose, but what's the point when going from Diabell Star to Snake Eye is just better? Giant hands! I don't think they're going to be needing that. GG, congratulations. Adra can take the victory. Adra is cute enough. I don't mind giving her the victory. What did I want to check? I wanted to check his deck just for curiosity. They are also on retaliating. Interesting list though. There's so many dimension shifter like effects on Master 5, I swear to god. Like everyone is on retaliating, everyone is on dimension shifter, everyone is on fucking dimension fissure. Everyone has Robin again for Kivertoon. Understandable, I guess. Like, Kivertoon is obviously the best deck at the moment. That's awkward. That's super awkward. Like, bro, why do I have to have both of these in my hands and not just one? Like, I can't even normal Quem to bait Hunt Traps. Because the only target is also in my hand. Sure, I guess Synchro Overtake. Gets negated and I pass on nothing again. Like, she can only send from deck, right? Yeah, only from deck. My Vision Friends deck, Sword Soul with Branded in High Spirits, has the issue as well. I mean, I don't think it can be counted as an issue yet. It happened at twice out of like, I don't know, 5 matches on stream plus 5 matches before the stream. What am I droid like 5 times out of 10 game? That should not be happening, but Master Duel Shuffler makes it happen. I wouldn't mind having both Quam and Cartesia at the same time. I cannot disagree either. Send one. I wonder if Favor here goes anywhere. There's a chance it does. I don't even know what he's playing, but I'm trying to think what can he top deck that is going to beat Favor and Bell. There's probably a lot of options. There's just too many cards that one hand trap isn't enough to stop. Can they just kill their own? Apparently no. Okay, send Vengeance into Murciava. But yeah, it's a conspiracy theory that Master Duel Shuffler gives you the one-offs way too much. Make SP, interesting. Then I probably have to go spell the Wanted, because Dive Star just does too much. It goes into what's his name? Wait, I can bell this? But if I bell this, he gets the Belster. Annoying. Yeah, I'm probably not supposed to use it here as much as I want to. Okay, watch this. I'm going to bell Wanted and he's just going to have the Belster in hand. I don't think that makes any sense, because the way he has been playing kind of shows that he doesn't have the Belster. But knowing my luck, it might happen. There is a chance it happens. mode. Wait, huh? Why did the Howlet not work? Is it related to Ghost Spell negating activation? Oh my god, that's such crazy interaction. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such a warrior-ass weird game. That's so crazy. Probably it's still not enough to win though, like... I guess maybe one of the better top decks like you might do it. Just not likely at all. That is not one of the better top decks. Now the 3D printing of Pointer. Can I even make Typhoon? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Return to hand. Man, returning Vengeance to hand does nothing. Stinky stream covers nose. Okay, I'm going to wait for my doctor to heal this.
Goldfish PhD scent.
Soul? How
Stinky
much attack does
stream
Soul have?
covers nose.
It
Very
has low enough
stinky
attack.
stream
Well,
makes
shit.
grossed out face.
I believe it's Joker.
950 plus.
I'm going to see his top deck regardless. Wait, is my doctor just not working again? What? Did you guys spend all the text-to-speech characters that quickly? It worked? Then for some reason, the playback for me is not working. Yeah, I didn't hear it. Text-to-speech sounded like Gaslick. I don't know why OBS does this, but I've seen other people have the same problem. Sometimes randomly the monitor of audio just doesn't work. Oh, that's cute. I call 7, immediately they mill a 7. And they have wanted. Okay, GG.
Froggy TV scent.
Okay, I can
Stinky
see
stream
in my interface
covers
that it's
nose.
working.
Very stinky
And it's
stream
telling me
makes
that I should be
grossed out
hearing
face.
it, but I'm not. I think I need to reboot OBS to fix it, which I will not be doing midstream.
Plus 7 this gas has
But welcome in Fish, how are you? Also, I'm listening to Third Strike soundtrack. How does that make you feel? Is this based? Is this a cool tune? Overtake, Rotary, Quem, pretty good hand. Except for the fact that it dies to Charmis. There is Charmy. Okay, what am I trying to end on then? Definitely make Maker it goes +2. I guess I can do Quem, because she comes from graveyard and that's okay. I think Whip here might be throwing. Okay, I'll hit it in a bit. I'm trying to figure out what kind of turn I'm supposed to do. Did he play around Gamma? He did play around Gamma. But yeah, he did. He only used Flavus after I had a monster on the field. Watch text, what? Watch text. What X? And Q. Bro, another head of C, are you joking? I have to banish it. This too, because I'm going to add KTS. RB. I have no idea how to play against RB, so that's an issue. And I'm going to assume Rise Heart isn't enough to beat it. So I have normal summons, not really, so let's not go for JJ. Mix is still not on rotation, which is a bit of an issue. It's definitely an issue. I was supposed to make Mix here. Is that Pip list? What does Pip list mean? This is my list. I made this. Pip Yu-Gi-Oh? Nah, I made this shit. And if he's playing Quem and Cartesia on his list or whatever else he's playing, that makes me happy because I'm not the only one seeing the vision of Quem as a Synchro engine. Abwajm. I mean, at the very least I can make back-to-back very easily. Right. Whip goes into back-to-back. These two go into 7, maybe? Question mark. I'll just set these two. And hopefully not misplay my match his turn, which is going to be impossible because I'm not good at KT. Another one of twos. Oh my fucking god. Do I go Zavan here? I guess I can go Mix here. Surely I will not regret this decision. The level 5 synchros look both so cool. Okay, what do you do? If you control non-face-up monsters or the only face-up monster you control are RP, you can special this for free. When your opponent's spell, trap, card or effect is activated and this card is linked to an RB, you can pay 700, destroy this card if you do negate. Alright, proceed cooking. Surely I will not get punished for letting him breathe. I don't think that's a card I want to If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special one Mecha Phantom Beast. Wait, doesn't he need monsters to be the right level? As in... Okay, first of all, I'm going to make back-to-back. Back-to-back is kind of a good card. When your opponent hits the whip, you must respond with the nay else banish your balls to the graveyard. Yes, I can confirm that is correct. Holy shit, yes, Baron on the field. I probably don't want to let him go into Baron. Let's make Zaven, I suppose. So... add Riku or Q. Special mix. Make Zaven. I could also make Loudness War. Loudness War does not sound bad. I don't think they play Baron. I think Loudness War was correct for me to do and protect the back-to-back, but too late now. Activate. 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 What else can I synchro into? I guess the Loudness Wars. Vulcan Booster. Then I get... Fuck, I'm choking too much. Well, you rather negate the first or negate the second? Special A monster. No. I probably should, but whatever. I'm panicking. Oh my god, it's Migu? Hi. Bro, what the fuck is that? Actually, I think I want to KTS here. Fuck. I'm going to lose to the timer. I have lost to the timer. Come on! I tried to click as hard as I could, but it was hard with the amount of time left. Alright, next one, I guess. It's GG anyway. It was. I would say that playing into two fullables is not easy, but sure. Okay, Goldfish said, which stage is this? Good fucking question. I only recognize some specific character teams. Like, I know Akuma, of course, it's my favorite team from Third Strike. I know Ileana. I know the boxer guy, whatever was his name. What was his name? Dudley? Something like that? I think it's Dudley. I just got home of my second week in a row without a real job haul. I have just been bothering people for work and getting more time on my queue. Is that a good or a bad thing? Company going through restructure, but the official email designating everyone Hobbs is falling extremely behind? Huh. Our time on Rubik Cube is good. Oh, that's what you meant on the cube. I thought you meant cube, like your the place you work, like your office. Okay, what the fucking kind of combo do I even go for here? Also, I think I opened at Quem like 5 matches in a row. Okay, look at my Quem. Basic nickname I didn't notice. That is another flower. I just haven't been drawing the outs for flower. And he didn't play around Gamma. So if I had Gamma, I would go insanely plus here. Because he didn't play around it. Unfortunately, I'm just not capable of drawing outs. I can only draw Quem. It's on a pit for April Fool based. Okay, -2 cards. What sucks here is that I have to synchro with Ghost Spell or Ghost Ogre. So I'm not even going +2, that's shame. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. There is a small but possible chance that they die to Arise. Show me that hand. Please be Tiarvaments or some kind of deck that cannot do anything about Arise. Never mind, they will just go wherever. Bruh. This is the deck that dies to Arise. They have the best card in the deck. Yep, you might be questioning what the fuck art is this? It's Branded Fusion. I mean, I can make back-to-back, and then that might allow me to do more plays, I guess. The Branded Fusion is going to be so hoofed, though. Maybe I was supposed to get JJ and back-to-back right here. I don't think it makes a significant difference, though. I don't think I even do equip here. But in other way, what do I get from using back-to-back? I get not much. I mean, I guess I can summon Quem, and she gets me bodies. Interestingly enough, I can summon Ghost Ogre, and Ghost Ogre can be activated from the field. I wonder if there's any way I can pop that. Let's see, I need to get Rico on rotation. I don't see a way to get Rico on rotation. I would have to Synchro for in order to do that. What the fuck is he summoning? Zoroa? Huh? Huh? Can target one effect monster in your graveyard or your opponent controls, equip that effect to discard. Oh yeah, the back-to-back armpits go crazy. Ketu also goes crazy. 5 mana. Use entire hand. Chain block the Artavian. I do get to summon like 2 monsters. And I get to Synchro immediately afterwards. Is that right? Or can I... I think I cannot activate back-to-back if I want to activate Quem, which is a problem. Yeah, I cannot activate back-to-back if I want to do Quem. Tavian targets only cards in the graveyard. Well, in that case, I guess I can keep the back-to-back. Set Rahu, set Horden. That's fun. Whoa, fuck, I didn't realize that. Well, then I'm kind of out of place. I'm missing Kit Armpit, I'm missing the most important one. Target Cartesia is crazy. Okay, so what am I synchroing for? This is my last synchro. And I don't see any good target other than Zaven, which is not going to do anything. Is that right? I believe it's right. He has a Fusion Cartesia Brain user. Wait, what? Does that pop? It does pop. Why does he hate Cartesia so much? Huh? He targeted Cartesia twice with the same card. I mean, I can bell that, but I don't know. It's probably better to just keep bell for one of the traps. I think I'm actually not synchro locked at the moment. Never mind, I'm synchro locked because of KTS.
Ember Wygo sent. Hey Miku,
No,
I
never mind,
notice
it
you've
isn't
been
resolved.
streaming
I am
more
literally
often,
not
and
locked.
you've been doing quite well. While I am happy for your success, does this mean you'll finally be paying me
Also,
back
hi,
after
Amber.
you promised to earn me thick
Fuck, I
cash by
cannot.
betting
The
yes
monitoring
on
is
the
not working. I
Miku for
have to read that.
WCS World Champion Polymarket bet? You convinced my family that being a big brain believer would be the best decision we've ever made. But we've lost the house and are
Big brain
barely sucked
believer.
deep by living in the family van.
Yeah, I have my iPods on, my AirPods, I
Ember
cannot hear.
Wygo sent.
My 5-year-old
My
falls asleep shivering
5-year-old
underneath
falls
the
asleep
Migu
shivering
hoodie.
underneath the
I
Migu
bought to
hoodie
support you,
I
thank you,
bought
thank you.
to support you, while my wife has hinted
While
towards
my
wanting
wife
to
has
separate and
hinted
move to the
towards
US
wanting to
to live with a
separate.
gamer who actually delivers on promises of big wins. As your day one believer of your God gaming skills, I know you will not betray me and my family through shameless lies.
Anyway, welcome in, Ember. And the match is over. Let me give you the recap. So, stream started, I was at bottom of Master. I won every match until I was one win away. And then I got sacked every match. I got hit by retaliating, full of again. And then like some other bullshit. And I managed to open Quem every single match. Like five matches in a row I opened at Quem. There might have been one match that was winnable, but I timed out. And I still got hit by two full on that match. Yeah, I did have a stroke, but come on, I don't have experience to pilot the deck properly. And I did have to somehow find a way to beat two fools, like both on my turn and his turn. Hey, that's a gamma. And that's a Razon. Do you ever pop the Razon? I think I do, because it stops him from going... It stops him from making the Hawk. That being said... Popping like Izuna from hand sounds very, very good. Go Gamma?
Emil 4 Gujiwang sent. Yo Ember, are you single?
Oh my
Your
god, Gamma was
XP
quick,
bar
you are
is
right.
low.
I didn't realize that. Maybe I want to play Trick since I'm on Gamma. I can literally just make back-to-back here. I could make fucking Baron here, I think. No, I can't because it takes two nerfs. Wait, can I even make back-to-back? I don't think so, because I'm missing one Synchro monster. What's there interesting that I can make? I guess I have to use the Ghost Belve. I can make Zaven, for example. Then I could go like Veiler and Chain Zaven, something like that. If you run Axel Stardust, you can now think about it. But with the extra deck what I already have taken, there's really not space for it. How do I stop that? I mean, I guess I favor the Izuna. Kinda wish I had Black Hose right now. Because I've seen that some people play Black Hose in Kivertoon, and I couldn't figure out how to make it other than like using Flawless, which is super junk. Would you ask normal summon Izuna? Depends on the rest of the hand. If you're asking like, if my only hand trap ever is Ash, I might? Yeah, I won't, because otherwise they just go Reaper and then I fucking die. I mean, they cannot summon Whoopies from the graveyard without me using hand trap. Special 1 Vanquish Soul. Okay, I probably should negate that. Man, he has Joku. Joku goes super hard. How do I stop the Joku? How do I stop the Joku? Maybe I don't have to stop the Joku. The Jongler. That's an Izuna. His hand is so fucking insane. Jokver, Izuna, Holisu. So this is a fire, Joku is a dark. I don't see... Wait. Yeah, fire and dark special 1. This hand is just fucking insane. Is there anything else I can do from here? Like, we have information on every card on rotation. Is there anything I can ever do? You go Synchro summon? I'll try, but there aren't that many targets. Oh, apparently I can't even make Zaven like I thought I could. So this doesn't really go anywhere. Spending fucking Ghost Spell and that is also so bad. None of these synchro targets is good. I think I'll just go next day high hold.
Goldfish PhD
Feel my
sent.
suffering.
You synchro summon and slam the card so hard on the table, my precariously placed iced tea peach zero
Bruh.
almost falls off. Hey, watch out. There's a beverage here, man.
No retaliating C. And they are on red weird. You synchro summon and slam the card so hard on the table, my precariously placed iced tea peach zero almost falls off. Black Post is level 7? Yes, it is. Okay, one Ash to stop the work, but we do have very good going second cards. Like aside for the cards, Talent is good, KTS is good, like going second. And that has to be Ashed, unfortunately. Because that's a massive one card combo. And then if he has literally any other push in hand, he gets to play the game, which is sad, but it is what it is. Can't tell if they're fighting missiles or it's just thunder. Can you check like the weather? Wait, did the meme casino not work? Or is it just the monitor that is also not working? Okay, it's just the monitoring that is not working. Bro, I'm going to lose to fucking Head Nova. I'm going to lose to someone that cannot take 5 seconds to Google that the only reason people were playing this is because Hotari did not exist.
Hello, I'm Otari. M is meaning small.
Meal prepping so hard. You play Red Nova? There could be some arguments to play it, like using Heralds, but if you're not using junk like that, I don't think you should be playing this. I mean, it's not awful, it's just unnecessary. The Talent might go hard if I still like a good card. Amritara. Are they just making back-to-back? Waiting for Hack Hands, maybe it's next pack. Is he also on reframing? Am I playing into the most go first turbo version that someone ever built of Kivertoon? I play it because I like junk versions. Buzz. I'm complaining about him like having Visor's target when I'm literally on the right side. The humor about it is not lost on me. Reframing. Wait, why Cartesia? It's just I'm using Quem as a synchro engine. Like if I have enough gas to not need to do the normal combo from Q, I can summon Quem, which sends Cartesia, and then after I do any other summon, I get the card. Basically, I'm adding a brick to my deck for no reason. Mix. I probably want to normal the mix before going synchro. Okay. Not completely sure where to go from here. If I go KTS, is going to negate it. I think if he negates it, then I'm happy. Because Talent is even stronger, and eventually I'm going to want to resolve the second KTS, I mean. Also, this card is fucking level 5. That could be an issue. I need to think carefully how I want to do this. Maybe add Quip, go into Zaven. Can I even do that? I can't because he needs a Synchro. I kind of forgot about the level Woodgate. I mean, I can go to Wildness War, it's not awful. Is it another Hotari? I don't have normal. So it might be another Hotari. Maybe force the negate. That might be the play. He can just make it again, which is like super annoying. I would not be surprised if they ultra hard tax the hell out of hacker hands. They really like to do that to interesting fun decks. True, true, true. Mix, swirl, mix. If he threatens this guy, then I guess I KTS into my own back-to-back. I think Trackmaker. So he's going to bounce this guy. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. Draw? Sure. One more to the pile. Wait. I need to KTS here. I need to KTS before draw resolves. I fucked up. Okay. Negate the head seal, then I activate. Punish mix, I suppose. Pop back to back. Maybe it should have been Pop Riku, because he's going to synchro with it. Then I have to do this before draw. It might be winnable. They give you the opportunity to fix your mistake. Yep. We love that. Okay, what the fuck is that going to do? Now that scares me. And I don't know what to do with my own KTS. I probably should go to back-to-back. Yeah. It's back-to-back. Crackle. I already have Water in hand. Do I need another? Maybe. These two are going to be popped. That's a 5-tuner. What can I do with the 5-tuner? No, I can't do shit because I cannot normal. So I'll get Hotari again. Pop. Still a unicorn from Temu, pretty much. Do you synchro here? I don't see anything you can synchro into. Maybe I'm... Oh, he can make another back-to-back. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll take it and punch. Except he's going to banish my shit. Bye-bye, Remix. What do I even have left in fucking extra? Oh, right, the reframing. Alright, I think it's Jover now. This was probably winnable if I played better. Alright, sure thing. Like, we went to fucking chain 10. So surely there were ways to play that differently. Migo, migo, migo. Ember, ember, ember. Embeb. Q. I'll negate the Q, and then he's simply going to have Hotar in hand, and I fucking die. Overtake, even worse than Hotari. Okay, I will... I'm done, I'll go next. We're at the bottom of the rank. We have given enough tries to... Like, going second without enough hand traps to stop full boards. Oh my god, Cooltoon Cracker, my favorite snack. Like, there is a very big difference between going second into a half board that you stopped with hand traps and the full board. What is this shuffling? What is this shuffling?
KCS
One day viewers
X7
or streamer will do
One
annual
day streamer
viewer
will do
dual
the
stream.
annual
Yes,
viewer dual
that's
stream.
correct, but that day is not today. Okay, playing around draw. Obligatory Bavatru hand mention? Yeah, it is what it is. But hey, if I'm going to break on 3 copies of one card, let it be Q, let it be my favorite keyword twin monster. They do have a quick play. They have something. Brah. Brah. Okay. I guess banish lantern and shifter to the bottom. So it's draw and Whoopies. Whoopies does throw a wrench on my plans. I'm not completely sure how to beat it. And that is a disaster. How do I beat the Whoopies? Whoopies is annoying because they can end the main phase on Typhoon. Yeah. Wait, he didn't draw. Why did he not draw? Smartest VSK9? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Still not drawing. Am I blind? There was the draw, right? I'm not blind. I think it's pure K9? Could be, could be. I don't even know, like, him not using the draw kinda confused me. And now I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, I can go... Zaven? And Remix, and that sounds like a good board. And now he cannot go into... what's his name? He cannot summon the Whoopies. Do you ever tribute Riku and go mix here? Is there any point in doing that? I think there is, I think there is. No, there's not. Because I wanted to add Quip. And it's too late to add Quip. Excellent strategy. Confuse the opponent with suboptimal plays. Yeah, Remix I'll definitely end on it. I'm just wondering if there's a point to tribute this Riku. I don't think there is, but there could be. Like, I get more names in the graveyard. I think I showed, but I have wasted too much time. And wasting time is not good. So let's try to manage the timer better. I think there's an argument to keeping the KTS in hand, because he's going to Whoopies. Yeah, whatever. It will be fine. End phase. Okay, I will go Remix here. I'll just fucking pop everything, I don't give a shit. I do know that he has the Whoopies. Wait, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I was not supposed to do that. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Do I want to special here? Goes into back-to-back, I guess. Like, Riku was supposed to be on the field, but whatever. Back-to-back will carry me. Maybe it was Red Seal time. I do know he has the Whoopies, but in order for him to go Whoopies, I get to play the game. I even get to summon Riku again, and then Riku will add Quip. So this should be fine. Yep, it's fine. Weird that it didn't summon the Buster already his first move. I need to read that card. Do you just summon it for free?
Bruh.
If there is a column with no cards, you can special this. I see, I see. The level Floodgate was the problem for them. I just pulled a Royal Amritara. Oh my god, I know so many people with Royal Amritara and I'm so jealous. Congratulations though. That's a card I have used in, I guess, tier and now Killer Toons. Me? Yes, you. Unfortunately, instead of Amritara, I got on the anniversary the pack that had Amritara. I wanted literally any card from that pack except the one I got. And the one I got was Prime Heart. Vanadium Prime Heart has a special defensive ability that stops your opponent from targeting it with card effects. No monsters facing Vanadium Prime Heart will be safe due to its multiple energy blades. Find this powerful card in Cyberstorm Access, releasing on May 5th. Don't you dare insult my goat? What did you play it on? On just Vanadium? Did you play it anywhere else? I have Royal Amritara in the Royal Abao account. That is a very high value account. For me it would be, at least. Never played. Okay, I still have one question. Why did my opponent not use draw? Why did they not use draw? Set. Is this Odeon? This could be Odeon or could be Labyrinth. I feel like Labyrinth has had a resurgence of popularity lately. Army. It is Odeon, okay. I have a feeling I can beat this Odeon board by having sheer high amount of gas. Look at my Q. If they don't have a warning, yes. Let's see. I wish this, these traps didn't negate on resolution. That's going to be a problem. I cannot simply dodge the negates with KTS. Okay, that is a solemn strike. That's a negate on one of my better cards. What is your wording? You can only use, so even though the activation was negated, I cannot use it again. Maybe I should have gone KTS before Overtake. Because the Overtake also summons for free. On this situation, it would have been a better card to resolve. Okay, is this Riku? Is this Mix? Is there a difference? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to achieve from here. I guess Riku to pop back row. Yeah, Riku is better because it forces back row. Yep, good logic. That doesn't pop, but it does add Dominus Impulse or Purge. I can chain block the purge. Can I? Yes, I can. Orbit. Use Riku with final chain? Yep. Oh, this is going to be songs. I'm going +2 on searches even though he just had that purge. And I'm forcing one of his final cards. Imperm. Okay, I guess I'm only going +1. Gorbit has not been added because for some reason I'm logged off 7TV. Okay, Purge, sure. Why the fuck are you playing Charmy on that deck? It's the only search I get. It might be JJ because it gives me an extra summon and I get to tribute something. I think it's JJ. And I guess I end on Zaven? Like, tribute? Wait. This is going to be purged. Because it's not just a summon, it also adds to hand. Well, shit. I kind of forgot that this does not specifically summon, it can add to hand. What now? Now I guess I cry. I guess this is the kind of mistake that you learn a lesson from it. And match is over because he goes into the fusion. Yeah, he goes into the fusion and snowballs from there. GG. Migu, can I have my space cut from Inazuna 11, please? What is your space cut? Oh, is it a Gorbit? Alright, it has been added. Opponent so good at drawing the limited strike? True. Okay, I got turn 0 red seal. I got to draw this hand shoved cook. No! Wait, this is fine. Alright, I pop your Macrocosmos Searcher. What now? Isn't it Record Scratch? I think it can be many things. It could be also Record Store. Record Scratch does sound very cool. Rico. Pop. Banish. Actual Castira. Is it actual Castira? Or is it just stun? Bro, I have no comments. These are Bavatro ass hands. I went from drawing Quem 5 matches in a row into opening 3. What's the name? 3 Q, and now I open 3 Riku. Gosh, brick? No way! They do call them bricks tier. Okay. Should I ash the Macrocosmos? Is this a good ash target? I don't even have to do this yet, technically. Imagine they actually summon the guy. What's his name? The Hellius. That would be crazy. I think I can add Riku. Or Hottery, I mean. And search. I think there's even an argument to use Rotary here, normal the second Riku. What the fuck is that? If you control Macrocosmos, inflict damage and destroy all monsters on the field. Sure. Wait! Okay, it's negated, it's negated. I don't understand why it didn't get popped, but it's negated. Wait. I think it didn't get popped because I didn't use any effect to pop. I'm yapping. Anyway, I will just combo my ass off. GG. So that is the modern version of stun. Finally a victory. Finally my... Jesus fucking Christ. So this is how you play stun in 2026. You have 6 copies of Macrocosmos and you have like a board wipe. And it's still bad because just play Odeon. This is a cool royal though. Can I see the list after I want to point it off? I'm going to assume that you meant my opponent list, which I just showed. Alright, this is where my luck and my skill turns around. I'm going to win like every match from now on. Okay. 2 bricks in hand, by the way. I cannot believe I drew cards that I put in my deck. I think I go overtake first. Yeah. If I had Gamma, this was an easy decision, but I don't have Gamma. I'll still play it like this. Negate. That's fine. Negate. Wait, that's not a negate. He still has something else. Very concerning. I can try the funny Amritara pass, which is kind of sad that I already have the brick in hand, so I'm not even searching anything. When you draw the card you put in the deck, happens too often. I hate it when it happens. I think there's not even a point to go Trackmaker. Because like, okay, I get to draw follow-up, but that's all I get. It doesn't make my turn 2 stronger. Unless I play like a normal human being. In that case, it does make my turn 2 stronger. But I don't want to play like a normal human being. I want to make Rise Heart and then cry because no deck is losing to a Rise Heart in 2026. I chained wrong. How did I manage to chain that wrong? My head is not in place or something like that. Okay, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. This was a 500 IQ play. Now that he spent his Ash Blossom on that, he cannot Ash Blossom the Samsara, which cannot be Ash Blossom regardless. I don't know what I'm talking about. So that's a cross out. Sure, go to the bottom. don't think I care about that being banished or not. I need to play as much as I can without him realizing I have the Arise Heart. Weaver sounds fine. In fact, I have to Weaver before I go Rise. So I'll go Weaver here. KTS. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. Because this is the second KTS he's using. The card is hard twice per turn. And KTS is one of the best ways for him to deal with a Rise Heart. If he has a level 2 in hand, I'm fucked. I specifically need for him to not have a level 2 in hand. Right here. Wait, he can add the level 2 from this. So basically, if he can find the out with the cards he has shown me, he can beat my board. Just needs to add any level 2, go into Record Scratch and negate Tier Eyes. That's a level 1. Okay. I mean, he can still get to bounce Tier Eyes later on. Like playing against stun? I don't know, it's like... Turns out the Rise Hard Pass is not good enough board. If you draw the out, you win. If not, you lose. Well, to be honest, that's not just stun, that's a lot of decks. Like, any combo deck that makes a pseudo FTK board is the same. You can draw maybe a Lava Golem. I'm sure you are familiar with Lava Golem. Winning your plans. Please no. Endphase. Bruh. He had the out if he thought this out better. All he had to do was summon Record Scratch and negate your eyes. But now I have to beat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to beat 6 cards with 1. How the hell do I do that? I don't. Yeah, now he just bounces Amritara and I have nothing. Okay, let's go next. If Baron was Vega in TCG, we could make it now. True. Actually, no, because Amritara is a tuner. We cannot go to Baron from there. That's why I said it. Okay, do I ever go... I think I just start overtake. Keep things simple. No response, even though they do have something. I mean, I have Rotary Mix in hand, so I probably just go Riku. Migo, I'm starving. Why don't you pay your mods? What fucking kind of payment do you want? I can barely feed myself. It's either equip or mix, not completely sure. Okay. Add Q. And I still have normal summon, by the way. And then I probably want to make this one. I think we showed height for our heights. Who else agrees with me? Okay, what kind of heights do you want? If I simply cannot afford to give you the heights, then there's nothing I can do. Since I'm not the mod, I don't That is a Fua. Why has he not used the Fua? Okay, chat, how do I beat the droplet? Wait, I know how to beat the droplet. I just make a rise. I just make a rise. I can literally go Amritara from here. How does his hand beat Arise? It's probably easier than I realize. Alright, let's snowball. They don't seem like they want to make... I don't know why they're not using the flower. I finished Neptune Rebirth 2, now my soul is empty. Why are they not using the flower? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. It's like the other guy that just refused to use draw. I don't get it. Use your fucking cards. Wait, if I want to end... Okay, this is fine, I think. So make this guy, now I have an Omni, now he cannot use full hour, because I simply negate it. And now I win. Show PayPal, that is private information. But I can tell you that I'm very much broke. Maxi. Full hour. Okay, you can have the full hour, since you love it so much. What? He's going to have to deal with my bullshit under draw. And he could have a billion cards, but for some reason he just didn't want them. Banish Force since they don't use it. That's exactly why I want them to have it. I want to win. Then I guess I tribute this for Riku and go into... what's the name? Go into... Remix? I guess I could also normal quip, tribute quip. Nah, that's junk. What is it? Okay, whatever I do, I just have to do it now. I use both, right? Yes. Wait, what? I'm a fucking idiot. I cannot make mix from here. I can make mix on his turn also, which is fine. I'll do it here. Bro, what the fuck am I doing? I'm panicking so hard. Okay, let's do think still that can be done. I could go back to back and bring back the Amritara with it. I guess surely that's going to work. Okay, this quip could be in my hands, but it is what it is. I misplayed. I choked. Wawa. I'll go... Do I go Remix here? Do I go Samsara here? I think I can go Samsara. You're missing Strong, you don't have Stronge. Wait, is the reason he didn't use Flower there that it's actually good to use it in your own turn into this deck? Is that a thing? Well, he's going to be very sad when he sees my draw. Wait, this is draw step. Shit. I cannot draw. Hit the freaking macro deck with macro. Oh yeah, they're basically a macro deck. That do be true. Do I use Remix here? Is that premature? Probably. Wait, I cannot draw under a Rise Heart. Okay, we're running things. We're running things. I cannot draw under a Rise Heart. Got it. It's so bad. I shut down both my hand traps. What am I even trying to achieve? I'm trying to go into Record Scratch. I have a level 2 in hand. Okay, yep. We get another quip. So we still have one Synchro. How do I make this guy? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm not getting the KT effects. I'm more disappointed about not getting draw. But hey, it is now that I know that's how it works, I will not commit the mistake again. He still cannot drop it. I think I'm going to lose to the timer though. Deck out in opponent. The ultimate maxi challenge. Yeah, I mismanaged the time. Time is difficult. Arthur, shoot me, please. Ah. Welcome in, Karl Marx, though. Hope you are doing great. I have no idea what the fuck that card does. That polymerization. Okay, I don't want you to have polymerization. And at this point, I cannot think my place. So I'm going to just click every button. This is definitely something I need to keep in mind. This deck, you need a lot of time to play during opening turn. So I should give myself some limits, like never go below 100 seconds, something like that. Probably this now? Add one mask change. I think I can let that happen. No? Oh fuck, yeah, that polymerization. Now, polymerization could be potentially an issue. Potentially. I mean, I can always just negate it, I guess. So I go Quip. And then I negate the second. And then I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with Quip, but I don't have time to think. Back-to-back will be correct, but I don't have time to use back-to-back. I literally don't have the time, so I'm skipping the Synchro, unfortunately. Destiny Fusion, it is what it is. At least the materials are banished. Okay, punching. I'm assuming that he's using the DP effect on Arise. But maybe I'm wrong, who knows. He can't use DP, no, it gets punished. Also, I was thinking, maybe not summoning back-to-back was correct, because I would be giving him so many cards. I'm under 2 copies of Flawless. Okay, I can Veiler, I can draw. And I'm going to shotgun these cards as hard as I can. End phase, awesome, awesome. Oh my fucking god, what? I literally just had to quit buttons. I did as much as fast as I could. I was expecting this. It's just that I am using my mobile data connection because my router exploded. And I guess mobile data is not fast enough to do this. I promise on my mother that I was expecting that and I was clicking buttons as fast as I could. Alright, GG though. Like, we learned lessons from this match. We learned to double check which hand traps cannot be used under Arise. But here's the thing. I've been streaming for 2 hours and so far I haven't been able to negate a single Charmy or Maxi. Can we talk about that? I only play 5 outs, the Ash Blossoms, the Gamma, and the Cowboy, but I haven't been able to negate a single one of these cards. Bro, I don't want to negate this shit, but I kinda have to. I have 3 Riku! I'm crashing out! How is this possible? I have to go to the birthday. Best on luck to your games. Thank you so much for hanging around, and I hope you and your father have a good time. It fucking sucks because they still have normal summon. So even if I negate this, they still have full combo. Without even knowing any of the cards that he has in hand, even if I negate this, it's still full combo for him. So you know what? Once again, I'm done. Let's go next. You can have the match, I don't mind. Alright, I still don't have a card that can negate Maxi. But other than that, it's a good hand. La 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 lava.
Yes, tasty as hell. Ooh, marble seats and now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
I have mix in hand, so I suppose I go
Water
Kiku.
in the fire. Why? Water in the fire. Why? Not to understand.
Ah, боже. Okay.
Hello, I'm an Otari. M is meaning small.
Okay, they have nothing. I can make Maker with a waiver, which is kinda silly. Let's see if I can figure out a way to go into Arise from here. This one. And then... make Maker? Where is music? Where is music? That is a very good question. Hello? Where are my cool tunes? Rise doesn't do shit to Exodia. Okay, I will make Kawaii instead of Rise. How does that sound? Music dash. Yeah, I still want to add the card to hand. Yep, that is indeed your hand. Add field spell, I need one more normal. I need to normal Q. And here, I add the Q, I suppose. Surely that's correct. Gonna bounce on him, die. Dark Blood, the better Arise Hearts. Unfortunately, that is true. I mean, for Kashtiri it doesn't matter, but for other decks, that is true. Get the Quemusi. And they scoop. They saw that I'm playing a deck that is way to go first turbo. And they scooped, which is very reasonable. One Ash. Fine. Wait, is it actual Typhoon? Do we trust on being able to Ash cross here? If they are a good player, they won't let me. Very tempted to negate this here. Head needs to be good too. So you're telling me if I negate this, it should be okay unless his end is goated? Or you're telling me that I shoved Gumball for the negate on cross here? Man, if this is fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! In a nutshell, whatever you do, it's a Gumball. You're saying yeah, but I'm not sure what you are saying yet. Too. Even has normal summon. You're a tier player, just combat. True. Yeah, that card is good. Yeah, needs to be good to chain block cross here. Got it, got it. That too? Okay, okay. Me when negate cross here is wrong. I probably go normal Heiku. I want to start popping backhoe. Look at my Heiku. Alright, GG. Max in hand, very cool. This hand is giga, guys. I just don't have, once again, I still don't have a way to stop Charmis. Okay, either they are playing around Gamma or they don't have it. I think they don't have it. And I should have enough gas to... Yeah, I have enough gas to make a rise. So I go Quem. Let's make some tracks. Look at those, all those triggers. Doesn't that feel good? Chin block. Oh, interesting. Do I even care about Ash? I think I don't, but I still want it at the bottom because I have Maxi and I want to make an absolutely vile play. Okay, I can already tell that I won this match. They don't really have a chance. So this is probably just adding both spells. Yep, this is adding both spells. Yeah, that tracks. I mean, I still have my normal summon to use, but Mix does add the Riku. Yeah, I can just add other KTS. Okay, I did. Okay, one game did 3 Davis Good Wife. What deck did you play? I can imagine it might have been Typhoon, because Typhoon should get the destroy quests easily done, for example. It's still an Orcusi based. And they scoop. Yeah, our combo went giga hard in here, but I guess that's what happens when they don't have hand traps. Gamma, no way to bait Gamma, unfortunately. Man, this sucks. Gamma could go so hard, but sure. I'll take it. Fitbit combo plus Genshin and no hand trap from the opponent. Vibe good. Nice. Alright, we are once again on 1 win away from rank up. The last time I was here, I went on like a 8 win or 8 loss streak. Surely that's not going to happen again. Got the Gamma Aura in hand. You know, I imagine how much different TCG is from Master Duel. Just from the fact that you are a real human being showing emotions. So when people like show you a fucked up card, you're going to make an expression depending on if you can stop it or not. Something like that. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I ain't activating a monster effect from hand. So I don't know how the fuck he wants to summon that Whoopis. I guess he doesn't even have to summon it. Yeah, he can add 1 turn and get it out. He can do so much. That's what I kinda dislike about K9. Like, I genuinely think Vanquish Soul is stronger than K9. K9 is just annoying and like it feels poorly designed because it's supposed to punish hand traps, but it's so much better at punishing hand traps going first and second, and they should be designing the game to fix going second, not fix going first. Going first already has the advantage. Oh yeah, he's admiring my royal Q. For real, I'm glad you agree. We have different opinions, but I'm glad you agree on that. You might not share my opinion that Appaloosa was literally not a problem when she was banned. Okay, that is Finsmith. Is there any card I can top deck that beats this? Going second is fine. You know what? Okay. 1 second. I'm looking for an image. Where is image? Where is image? I cannot find image. Okay, I know other places to look for it. So this was my win rate on the last stretch to from Diamond to Master with K9. Fucking 73% win rate going second. And it's not just me, it's also on the first meta weekly after Keyword Toon released. There were a lot of going second victories. There was like
just make more
10 win streak for the going second players.
Like Apache that special summon
Keyword Toon
itself
kinda
from
good going
hand,
second.
GY, banished deck can't
Because
be
with
negated
most
when
other
your
decks that
opponent's
came before
special
Keyword Toon, this
summons
was
or normal
not
summons
even
one-time
imaginable.
XDD.
If you want to fix going second, just make more stun cards. No, that's not at all how it works. What the fuck do you mean? Apache that specials itself from hand. Graveyard banish deck can't be negated when your opponent special summons or normals one time. Okay, that's an overtake. How do I win this with one overtake?
I think Shifter needs to go to 3.
I think Shifter needs to go to 3. I mean, his board isn't that insanely scary. It's potentially doable. I need a mix though. Synchro overtake gets me to mix. Rotary is going to be negated. Let's go Rotary regardless. I mean, he knows my hand. Negate. Okay, unfortunately I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 normal summons. It's almost like I'm playing tier. So... The thing is that he knows that Overtake is the only card I have that he doesn't know. Q is going to be sucked. I think if he clicks yes every time I do something, he wins. Let me think. Okay, Q. If not negated, goes into mix. If he negates it, then that means I can overtake. He's gonna suck your foil? Okay, he negates it, but with a card that is not public information. The K9 experiment has succeeded. Do you guys know that copy pasta? Why the fuck is Finsmith there? Because there's no Vanquish, it's Finsmith. He just feels like not being like the other girls. And unfortunately, since I drew 5 normal summons, I cannot beat that board. Man, this fucking board is so fucking breakable and I'm not going to be able to do it. Okay. What does that even go into? It cannot be Nash because that has already been used. Oh, he still has this negate. That's his problem. I don't need to add anything. I already have everything. I have more than I need of every card. X's. And pop. Okay. My bad for drawing 5 normal summons going second. And like... I cannot complain about having opened Quem so many times and Vices Brick. But here I can complain. That's literally just normal... what's the name? Literally just normal cooltoon cards. I didn't even get Quip, which is a card that some people cut. Or like not cut, but play less copies. No, I just bricked on the good cards. The end board, these boys are not pissed off. Silva Magia, Amritara, Vengeance, Field Spell, Stand Up, Back Row through the Primera, True Lights, True Awakening, Jesus Christ. That is a mouthful to even read. I think Shifter needs to go to 3. So what happens if Shifter goes to 3? I could imagine it's people playing decks like Vanquish Soul K9 that can combo before they even activate Shifter. Didn't use your dueling skill. Shake my head. My dueling... Bruh. My dueling skill would be to to mill like half my deck or something, I don't know. Okay, what do you do again? Neither player can add cards from deck to hand. Alright. Is this beatable? I think it might be. Riku is my only play from here. Then I go... I don't know which one of these I should be using. Then hopefully he uses monster effect. He does. Okay, cool. Now I can talent. And I can still pop one of the back row. I cannot pop the back row. Is this how it's supposed to work? I guess it is. Overtake and KTS, those are good cards. Those are good freaking cards. Maybe I should have KTS first. And hope for him to negate it. Yeah, I should have KTS first. That's my B. Mistake. Neither player can add cards to hand. This guy really doesn't want me to add cards. Okay, but you know what? I'm actually glad he had that, because that means my misplay did not matter. Very epic, very pog. You are so cool. Set one. Could be a 7. Okay, Hotar is a good card. That guy really hates the Fun deck. I think he just hates every modern deck. We need to return to tradition. Goat was the only time Yu-Gi-Oh was good. That's a negate. That's the negate that adds another negate. It did not add any negate. Cool, cool, cool. So I go this one. And then I punch. Punch. You know what? Negating Quem is kinda crazy. I do sometimes wonder why stunt players even bother playing modern Yu-Gi-Oh! If they seem to hate people playing. True, true, true. Like, I can yap about that in a bit. Just give me some time. I can go into Amritara. Should I give him a taste of his poison? Because look at the junk I'm playing. I can make a nice art from here. Should I give him a taste of his poison? I'm willing to lose the match. Just to have a chance of doing that. Wait, no, that doesn't work because mistake is a thing. Fuck. Me when I don't have object permanence. Okay, that's completely my fault. I saw a guy play normal trap in Labyrinth that negates all spells except normal spells. Ew, wait, does this only affect me? Oh my god. Clockwork and the back hole. Into overtake. Overtake, I can summon something at the very least. And I can add from graveyard, right? So I can go mix at Riku. Unless he negates it. he cannot search anything. I can make Widow Knight. I don't know if that's going to get me anywhere, but I can make Widow Knight. No, never mind. I cannot make Widow Knight. I'm locked. Also, welcome in, Caden. Can make Synchro 5. Yep. Surely I'm not about to get hit by a Solemn. Okay. Okay. Punch. Okay, now when do I use the remix? Am I supposed to do it here, or am I supposed for him to wait for him to show me his card? Because if he maybe they draw nothing good for 5 more turns, that will be there's actually a good chance that happens because Stun is kind of a dog shit deck. Okay, so the only reason I have to not use this here is if he draws into another barrier statue. There's a very decent chance that happens, so I think I go Remix. I go into Red Seal, Record Scratch, whatever you want to call it. Like this. And I can start negating his cards. Now, which one do I pop? I don't have to pop shit, I pop my opponent. Activate Riku, target opponent player. Thank you for the follow, Watercolor Kitty. Okay, so let's see his deck. I guess his deck is good to have in the background while I talk about Stun. I think Stun should be in the game. I know it can be a crazy opinion, but I think Stun is a very unique style of play. And yes, it's very frustrating to play against, but most decks are frustrating to play against. It's nothing new. Now, what I think is stupid is when Stun players start talking about how Stun is the only cool deck and everything else shouldn't be in the game, and Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is stupid. Like, if that's your opinion, why are you on Modern Yu-Gi-Oh? Just play the formats you like. They're out there. There are massive communities for Goat and Edison. And yeah, the typical Stun player isn't... has very bad takes and isn't very good at the game. That's all I wanted to say. But if they play Stun and they acknowledge that if they hate modern decks, they should just play different format, then sure, I think you should have a place in the game. Did my stream just go down, or is it just my chatter acting weird? Bro, this is not real. This is just not real. Okay, what can I do? I can do nothing. Stream is fine? Good to know. Bro! Okay, can I pop this card at the very least? Once per turn, if a card you control won't be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send one fusion monster that... I can't even pop this shit! Just get me out of Master 5. I just defended Stun players, don't do this to me. Okay, okay, oh. I'll try not to crash out. Yeah, this is the real back-to-back. Wait. Hold up, I might have placed. No, I don't because Riku is in my hands. I think I have plays actually. No, because they just negate this shit. They literally just negate this shit. They negate the summon. Or do they? When your opponent would special exactly one monster, you can send this face up. I don't fucking know how this wording works. So Riku pops this card. And then I go quip. And then I record scratch the field spell so that it doesn't protect itself. Punishing the quip. Like Soravi's wings, etc. But I didn't synchro summon. It was by effect. I don't fucking know how my cards work. Like, yes, I'm synchro summoning thanks to an effect, but I don't know, I guess I don't fucking know how my cards work. Anyway, GG. God bless, I'm out of Master 4. Or Master 5, I mean. Surely I'm not just going to get 3 unwinnable matches in a row and immediately derank to M5 again. Surely that's not going to happen. It's like fusion, you fusion summon. I just know that there are some weird rulings when it comes to, for example, tier. So, let's see. For example, IP and SP. These cards are weird because you are Wink summoning ain't his card a win? Oh, that might be the case. That might be the case. Yep. But yeah, IP and the WP, you are technically using an effect to Wink summon, but the cards that you sent to the graveyard as material for that Wink summon don't count as being sent to the graveyard by effect. You are Wink summoning by effect, but the materials are sent to the graveyard, not by effect. It's fucking weird, but it is how it is. And as a tier player, I have fell to that trap a couple of times. Migu, check Discord. Alright, give me 1 second. Also, I'm going to pull a pack. I don't know Soravis was king on Mavis format. I think Soravis isn't bad in the current format either. I don't know about voice in general, but specifically Soravis, I think it's a good card right now. Okay, let's read his card better. Holy shit, this is like the ultimate stun player. Spring. Once per turn, you can choose any number of your unused main monster zones, and if you do, place that number of decision counters on this card. Also, those zones cannot be used while this card is on the field. Monsters you control gain attack for each decision counter. What the fuck is this card? Is this a real card that stun players use? Once per turn during opponent's end phase, you can take one field spell from your deck that you can place a decision counter on and place it face up. Ah? Neither player can activate its effects this turn. If you do, place all decision counters on this card on that card. There are no related cards. Is this the only card that can have decision counters? When you can. So yeah, this is a when you can. That explains a lot. So for those who don't know, this wording has some very weird interactions. It can miss timing. And the best example I can give is a card that recently gave problems to Frog, which was... Is it this one? No. Which one is it? I know there's Cyber Dragon Fusion with the when you can wording. The OTK one? Okay, it's the last one. Yeah. When, and then discard is fusion summon, that part doesn't matter much. You can. So what happens here is that this effect only resolves if you use Chainlink 1 to summon it. So you summon this from Cyberworld Fusion, I believe. Which one is that? Which one is that? Yeah, this one. It's a quick play. You can activate it anytime, but unless this card is exact with Chainlink 1, the effect from the other card, the Fusion Monster, is going to miss timing. Black Hose is a good example. That is indeed a very famous example. Again, when this card is Synchro summoned, you can. And another one that can miss timing is Traptrix Dionia. When this card is special summoned, you can. Everyone that plays Traptrix knows this very well. This is so awesome. For context, I'm Cider player. Yeah. Cider isn't exactly the best deck. I like Hoves. Stuff. Anyway, let's go shop. Prince tuning. Let me make a prediction. So I go creator dashboard. And then I go... Where do I go? How do you use Twitch? Stream manager. Start a prediction. How many ultra cards from one pack? Okay, so this is the standard prediction I do when I pull cards. There are 3 options: below average, average, or above average number of ultra cards I get. Average is 2 ultra cards in 110 pull. Start prediction. I believe you have 2 minutes. Yes, you have 2 minutes. And basically what I want from here is Black Host cards. I need 2 Brambles, I still don't have any. I need, I guess, 1 more Garden. And then, I guess Overtuning doesn't hurt. I guess Heart of Gaia doesn't hurt. And any cool Toon Royal or Killer Toon, I would be very happy about. Alright, let me check Discord. Hackerman. God, I love Silverwolf. Deck I totally didn't steal from Villamus. Let's see the deck you totally didn't steal. Oh my god, I see Veda. My god, Veda Cavanta. How do I use OBS again? Okay, so this is the deck that Villamus totally did not steal. It has Blue Eyes and Centurion, Magia, Veda Cavanta. What are you doing with the Veda Cavanta? Are you using the Clear New World tech to search a field spell, basically? And this is Helm Elegy, I believe. I don't know exactly what that card does. But hey, aside for the 20 bricks in this deck, it looks fun. Oh, this is the one where you do not piss on the end board. Alright, cool deck. So, repeating, the supposed end board is from 1 Sage, Maiden, or Kaibaman, uninterrupted, and one of the other 2. You get Blizzard, Naturia Beast, Toxiva, Magia, Amritara, Vengeance, Field Spell, Stand Up, Backhoe is True Day, Primera, True Light, and True Awakening. Very pog. Oh yeah, there's also another Blue Eyes deck. I don't know if you know it. There was someone playing... 1 second. There was someone playing freaking Hotari in Blue Eyes. Because I guess it's an extra normal summon and that does not hurt. And I guess you can synchro with the card from hand with the tuner. I don't know what you're doing with that, but you can. And then I guess it reveals the opponent hand, which is cool. You get to build a custom board to beat them. You get to play around their hand traps. Okay, prediction has ended. Let's pull some cards. Brick Eyes can search any level 1 white tuner. True. Okay. Oh yeah, I said that I would be happy with Toon Royals. I kid you not. Getting another Royal Q would be like my favorite pick. If I could get any of my choice, I would like another Q. I just like Q so much more than any other keyword Toon card. Okay, that's a lot of supers. That is fine. You also still get 3 cards left in hand after combo. Pog. Rose Shaman. Reggie is or was playing Rotary in Matmech, or what was he playing it on? I got Royal Genesis Italy today. Congratulations. Do you play that in any deck though? Mix and Black Garden. Okay, this is the only advertised ultra hard that I'm getting. Let's see what I get. You? Okay, it's a foil. I'm still very happy about this. God, she's so fucking adorable. Yeah, that is a foil Q. I did not have, like, I had 1 royal and 2 normal rarity. So I'm very happy about foil. I'm happier about Q foil than I am about the cards I actually needed to complete my collection. It's just Italy specifically for Genesis. Well, do you play Genesis in any deck? Because you can splash that on a lot. It's usually not amazing, but you can. Criatura! We love Gero. Speaking of Gero, I haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, he kind of lives across the ocean, so it's not easy for me to catch his streams. By the time he starts streaming is when I should be already sleeping. Genesis Blue Eyes White Dragon, that's crazy. But yeah, as long as you have a monster with like 2500 in stats, you can splash Genesis. Okay, last pack. Come on, 1 ultra rare. Give me the average. No ultra rare. Alright. Whoever voted for anything that wasn't less than 2 ultra rares, my condolences. Whoever did, congratulations. Below average. It's fine. I prefer getting foil rarity Q than like 2 ultra rares that I don't care about. I'm very happy about this. Very happy. I love Q. I get 153 points. Yay, yippee, gamba. Okay, let's update the deck with the new Q. You know what? There's an argument to keeping the normal version of her. Imagine the card gets limited or semi-limited in the future. Whatever. And now I have 1 of each rarity, yippee. I think I'm going to do 1 more match and then close the stream, find someone to raid. Smooth was streaming Eravir, so I might just raid him. Because Smooth has been enjoying Keyword Toon in TCG for a very long time. So he should be very happy to get it. Not just get it in Master Duel, He's carrying it at full power pretty much. We're only missing Fidralvis. I mean, I guess we're missing also the Synchron hand trap, but at the end of the day, everything we're missing is non-archetypal cards. Okay. Actual Cash Tira. So another stun. What is going on? Everyone is on stun. KT on MD is stronger than... It's 100 times stronger than on TCG. Like, I believe TCG is missing Hotari. Oh. I see. I see that I probably don't have any chance at winning. So... TCG is missing Hotari and back-to-back, I believe, and the two cards are very, very strong. They do so much for the deck. Like, look at how many effects they crammed into this. It's extension, it's hand information, it's a searcher. This card does so much. Like, level 1 is very convenient. It lets you make Maker with the level 3s. Okay, do you ever go spell this? I'm trying to think. I feel like there are cases where I get punished for go spelling here, but there are also cases where I get punished for not doing it. So I guess I will take the option where even if I get punished, at least I didn't spend the card for it. Okay, nice, nice. Favor. Is this a KTS in main phase angle? Or draw step angle? No, because I can use overtake to dodge the Ferrier. I will cry if they have a negate for the overtake though. I kinda... like, this is kind of my only play. Maxi, okay, that's fine. Okay. I've been streaming for 3 hours. This is the first time I'm negating a Charmy kind of card. That's crazy. Is this Riku add Hotari? I think there are arguments to doing either. I still have my normal. Let's go mix. I don't think Hotari is that meaningful here when I don't have any good normal summon. Okay, I just dodge it. I just dodge. ATS. And I'd probably make red silver here, record scratch. And then if whatever card he uses next to stop me has to be activated on the field, I can negate it. Also, record scratch just punches really fucking hard. At hand, the Q, the royal one. And GG. Alright, that was a good match to end the stream. So, yep, that was day 1 of playing freaking Arise Heart on Keyword 1. That's the list. I think the list was alright. I mean, there's not too much spice in it at the end of the day. You're just playing Cartesian and Quem, they are junky. And this is a brick. And I have 2 extra deck slots for the Samsara. Other than that, this is a completely normal list of Kivertoon. And yeah, I think there were a lot of matches I was to misplace, but that's fine. Like, the deck has a lot of room for misplays, and I'm learning it. One more game! One more game! Okay, I'll do one more game, but I will be playing tier. Either tier or... let's play freaking Branded. I mean, it's still tier, but... it's tier with a coat of Branded. And no matter what happens in this match, no matter how horrible it is, this is the last one. Okay, going first. Surely I'm not about to get hit by Dimension Shifter, Maxi, and whatever garbage else there is. Surely I'm not going to break, because this deck is running all the branded bricks and all the armament bricks. Okay, Rebellion. They have something, it could be Ash Blossom, which means I really don't feel like using Branded Fusion in here. So I'll go Tier Cash. Okay, the stream is over. The stream is just over. Bruh. I feel like at least, I don't know, 50% of the players I went against were on Retaliating Sea, Dimension Shifter, whatever. Not just I saw it being activated a lot. There are a lot of matches where it wasn't activated, but people are just playing it in the deck because Vanquish Soul just plays that card. Like, he's here. Wait, that guy had the Royal Heart of Gaia. That's pretty cool. Anyway, yep. That was the final match. I did say, no matter what happens, that's the final match. So, yep, let's go over to Smooth. Let me figure out how Twitch works. Flash raid Smooth. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for coming around. I am Mikuro Cutie. I play mostly Tiarvaments and Tiarvament piles and any kind of junk you can do with Tiarvaments. However, I was hyped for Kivertoon for a while, so I want to play that now. That being said, I still cannot play a normal list of Kivertoon. Even though the deck has a very harsh lock, it leaves very little room for innovation. I still have to have my own spice in the deck. In this case, it's Cartesia, Quem, and Locust Samsara. Alright. See you some other day. Bye bye. Oh fuck, this is not the screen I wanted to go.